Henry Ward Beecher writes this: if one should give me a dish of sand and tell me there were particles of iron in it, I might look for them with my eyes and search for them with my clumsy fingers and be able to detect them. But let me take a magnet and sweep through it, and it will draw to itself almost invisible particles. The unthankful heart, like my finger in the sand, discovers no blessings. But let the thankful heart sweep through life, and the magnet finds the iron. So it will find in every day some type of heavenly blessing. Oh yes, I'm asking, will you sweep the sand this week? Will you see that the table is still spread in the midst of your pain? Will you see that the table is still spread in the midst of your grief? Will you find a smile or joy in the midst of what you might be feeling this week and realize that the table is still spread? With all of my losses, I still have gains. Will you find that this week? I have more blessings than food around me. The table is spread with the love of God. The table is spread with his presence with me. The table is spread with generational blessings to the next generation. The table is spread with remembrance of hope for my future and the future of my family to come. Our children will still pray and bless the Lord. And every recipe that we provide them in this life will move from the paper that they might be holding of the recipe to their hearts. And just like us, they'll see that the table is still spread. And the tablets where God has written it is still all upon us. So the table is still spread. I pray you think about that as you set your table this week. The table is still spread. One day, we'll sit at another table. I'll sit at the table that my grandmama's sitting at right now. But until then, I'm going to bless God at my table. Going to serve him, thinking about those goodness that he's brought to me. And then I'm going to tell it to the next generation. Because, after all, it's Thanksgiving. And it's because of him that I'm most thankful.